we're live. 1970, I was 5. But I've grown up with this song, and I suspect many of you guys, you'll know this. And I know it was kind of reframed on TikTok in a few years back. I remember glancing at it and hearing it back into something, whatever. But it's Edison Lighthouse with Love Grows. One-hit wonders, yeah? Pretty much. But it's a song that's endured the test of time, and it's a good song, and I want to remind myself of it, and I'd like you guys to share your thoughts. This Love Grows where my Rosemary goes. And this is from, it's from a demonic music group, official channel by the looks of it. They've posted this. I'll put the link in at the beginning before the description, guys. And you can go and listen to it again if you need to, if you want to, if you haven't done in the last couple of days. Yeah, it's just good fun. So here we go. So joyous. Good bass.
She ain't got no money, her clothes are kind of funny, her hair is kind of wild and free. Oh, but love grows where my Rosemary goes, and nobody knows like me. She talks kind of lazy, and people say she's crazy, and her life's a mystery.
It was a massive hit. I think did 250,000 copies in the UK, did 1 million, I think, in the States, was a hit in New Zealand, I'm pretty sure. So this was a song that launched, essentially it was a studio band. They were a studio band. They tried to make songs after this, kind of didn't get any. One didn't chart anywhere, but was number 3 in New Zealand, their second single. Nothing since. This song has played on multiple compilation albums, as you would imagine. But you set all that aside and you just look at the joy of the song, and it has real meaning behind it. When in that first verse, she's got no money, clothes are kind of funny, hair is wild, but love grows. And that's, you know, when the people say don't judge a book by its cover, well, you do. Right, you do. You judge the book, you judge the cover anyway, and you want to read the book. Well, that's what this is. And it's saying that Maslow says that once belonging is established and need has been met, the superficial stuff goes away. It goes away. So obviously that doesn't decry the fact that you find something interesting, attractive, something draws your eye, you have the conversation. Once the relationship develops and needs are met, because his love grows, where Rosemary goes, everything else doesn't matter. So the funny hair, she's got no money, she's kind of crazy, doesn't matter, because the need's been met. His need's been met. So that it's a reframing the story to get rid of any dissonance. It's literally any quirks he are satisfied by the needs being met. Yeah, so nice.
There's something about her head on her mind. It's a feeling that's fine, and I just gotta say, hey, she's really got a magical spell, and it's working so well that I can't get away.
So this is the pre-chorus, midline. This is the midsection. So you got something about a hand holding mine, magical spell. Those are the snippets to come out, can't get away. And it's that, the physical touch. It just re-strengthens the bond. So the needs being met, the physical touch, that sparks that sort of, it's a peak experience, Maslow would call it. It's the magical spell when you look at that. So it all blends together as, it's a deeply moving love song. It's what it is. It's a celebration of a deeply moving love song with somebody that everybody else would say, well, she's kind of crazy, kind of funny, but the connection's there. And it's so obvious to see. And that's why it's very gentle. It's kind of bubblegum poppy, you know, but it was huge. It's one of those moments, the zeitgeist moment, if you call it. But it's endearing, and it lasts to this day because people recognize it for what it is, a beautiful representation of a simple love.
Hey, lucky fella, and
He is.
I just gotta tell her that I love her endlessly. Because love grows where my Rosemary goes, and nobody knows like me.
So he's just telling you, I'm a lucky fella. He loves her endlessly. He's feeling lucky, and that's telling you in the story. It's a reciprocated love, because clearly he doesn't say she doesn't love me. It's reciprocated, the hand-holding, the beautiful feelings they get to each other. I suspect it's reciprocal, because he wouldn't say so otherwise. And that's why, at the time, when I remember listening when I was 13, 14, and, you know, because I was thinking about this today. Why do I remember songs? Well, because when I was growing up, there was like 3 channels. The TV in my house had a meter on it. Literally, guys, my American friends. My family had to put money in the back to pay for the television for a start and to be able to watch it. Because we didn't own the TV, we were buying it. Kind of like layaway, but in your house. And so everything was precious. Radio time was precious. Sunday evening bath time was precious. The Radio 1 was precious. So when you heard something, you weren't, I know today we feel swamped, but you can still be selective. And that's what I'm trying to do on this little channel of mine, is be selective. And this makes the grade instantly. A repeat.
And I just gotta say,
Telling everybody.
she's really got a magical spell, and it's working so well that I can't get away. I'm a lucky fella, and I just gotta tell her that I love her endlessly. Because love grows where my Rosemary goes, and nobody knows like me. Keeps going every place she's been moving. Nobody knows like me. If you met her, you'll never forget her. Nobody knows like me.
Never forget her. You know, looking at the lyrics overall, and you can go to the great bards and great poets for great sonnets about love. And this is a little mini sonnet, really, because it sort of embodies that freedom to love something unconditionally, but knowing who that person is, the quirks, not conforming to social pressure. Yeah, I suspect Rosemary was a little bit quirky, a little bit, a little bit eccentric, a little bit free-spirited. But it connected to him. They connected to each other in this story. And it really added great value in this story. Whoever Rosemary is, whatever this was written about, whatever it represented out there in the world in different relationships, people loved this. And they loved it because of what it was. A real song about good old-fashioned, non-judgmental love. Did we miss that today, guys? Who was your Rosemary? If you're Rosemary, tell me who your other half is. Yeah, because I want to know. I love those little stories. Where were you? As guys on the channel, you subscribe. You're a little bit older than me. Maybe you were sort of 14, 15, first girlfriend in that sort of free-loving hippie period that was happening in the 70s. Progressive and hippie was still there. Let me know, guys. Subscribe, join in. Let's go through this together. Till next time, take care, everybody.